Why, hello there, and welcome back to, well, my channel. I am Baku the Fool here, and, well, we did a lot actually last time in Flowstone Saga. Now, this is just something I like to do myself, is for this beginning of the stream, I have a starting stream, as you know. It looks kind of like this. I'm pretty sure you're aware of it. This one in particular, I enjoy sometimes, just Tetris blocks around, just for the hell of it. Change things up a little bit. Well, notice, I don't know, but it's neither here nor there. Or we are now playing Flowstone Saga, and the choice of music this time around was Flowing Strand, because I honestly just picked a random place and be like, nah, not feeling it, not feeling it. Ah, yeah, it's Flowing Strand, perfect. I mean, what I did with my God Eater series was that I actually went on YouTube, found a song I wanted to, and clicked that and whatnot while the resurrection going. If I alt tab of it, when I alt tab of it, it just wouldn't play any audio. It'd be just completely mute, and I'm like, I need some sort of intro music. So that's exactly what I did. And hell, they're back, great the mighty. One of these days, I'm going to see those Tetris pieces boxing the board pretty good. Maybe, depending on how I feel like it. I mean, I just like to keep it off to the side, but I've had the idea, I just never followed through to it. Anyways, last time on Flowstone Saga, our hero Mirai teamed up with the townspeople here, and with their new help of Vivian, stopped the pirates from raiding the village, and in fact, became friends with them. Yes, with Vivian's help, we actually managed to get them on their side. We beat up the captain, who I guess was holding back against us, which, I mean, that makes Vivian's trust in him, back to normal, and whatnot, and they just helped the village out for a couple weeks, and now I think they're pretty much good to go, or something like that. I don't know. Sid here has all the answers for us, so let's talk to him. Start off immediately with story progress. No side quests, no nothing else. Oh, Mirai, perfect timing. We've assembled another care package for our new neighbors. Be so kind as to escort to them. No problem, Sid. I was actually just thinking about checking up on them. I'll head there now. Care package, that's one way to put it. Where is it actually in village, or do actually? Okay. Actually, it's a place for a pirate camp, but I thought I was going to start with main story, but no, now I got a side quest somewhere, and I want to find out where this side quest is. Who is it? What do they want? And ooh, celebrate new limited time item scallywags. At the bistro with who? We can do with Alistair, Christine, and Deja. You know what? Let's go with Deja first. I'm sorry I lied. I said main story first, but nope. Change of mind. Finished. Great. And what did you do? The new thermal regulation cooking device I installed will greatly increase your fuel efficiency and help provide a much more even heat for cooking. You can really do that? Of course, it's my own design. Go ahead, give it a try and see for yourself. Alright, how long before this thing explodes? Is it going to be an instant explosion? Is it going to be 5 seconds? Is it actually going to work as intended? Place your bets in the comments now! Or live chat, or if you're watching this as a VOD, go ahead and write down how long you think and while you're here. Like, comment, and subscribe! Okay, that's over. It's going to burst into flames. We all know what's going to happen. Just want to know when. Alright, against my better judgment, I will. Moment of truth, guys. It's on fire, it's working. Hey, look at that! It does work better! I'm looking forward to... Oh god, now it's getting too hot. So what was that noise? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was... Yeah, both of you, get back! I'll probably put a decimal point into... I think it's possible your brain is in the wrong place. Nado, are you okay? Yeah, nothing attracts customers like the smell of burnt fur. Just only trying to help. Just give me a little time and now I'll have it working great for you. Please, just take your crazy science claptraps elsewhere. I need to make sure all my limbs are still intact. Poor Deja, she was legit just trying to help though. I mean, I understand his point of view, but he could have been a little more nicer about this. Deja, wait! Deja. I want to go check on her, but it probably won't actually do anything unless the second time I can actually, you know, actually go with full rank 2. Alright, let's go with Christine, our favorite muscular builder here, who looks kind of pissed off. I can't get the hunk to shape up properly. Hey Christine, what hunk of junk? The new shield I'm working on for Alistair. The one I saw hanging in the back of your shop, but that's practically a work of art. Or like a work of an amateur. I thought do better than that. Seriously, it's nearly perfect. It's always nearly. Oh, I'm going to need a triple order of nacho peas with beef. You got it! Oh, that's a lot of food. I guess working in Forge all day must give you a pretty big appetite. That and the exit. Plus we Tectons tend to be bigger than your average person, so we need more fuel than usual. That's a lore drop! We know that she's not an average human, she's known as a Tecton. That matter for anything right now? Probably not. You're pretty big. I just assumed it was because you work so hard. Wait, Tectons? Not from the east like most people here? Oh, white people are mostly located on north of here. A loose association of village with common ancestry. God, I can't talk today. There aren't a whole lot of us. That's fascinating. I'd love to learn more. Order up! Be happy to tell you about some other time when I'm late for a workout. Fun. That was one plate. That was she wanted a triple order, not just one plate. Gosh, she's getting scammed. Then I'm going to show a certain Johnny Shield who the boss is around here. It's a work of art. Why did you want to make it better? She sure is hard on herself. It scares me sometimes. I mean, completely understandable. But I guess that's how artists is. You think something looks absolutely perfect, looks magnificent. You think that it couldn't really get any better. But they're like, no, there's one little detail, there's one little area. It just bugs me because it could be better if I could do it like this, but then mess with other stuff is like, it's fine. No, it's not fine. It's not fine. It's, people who are perfectionists, so sorry for you. And we got one other person. We got Alistair. I wonder if I can repeat one of the voices I did for him yesterday. It wasn't yesterday, it was 2 days ago. Hey Alistair, what got you down? Hey, right. It's my job. We're watching on this town. Hope I can't do the voice. I'll try to remember how I did it, but no. I know how important this is, but I feel like I'm really stuck in a rut lately. What do you mean? I just feel so one-dimensional sometimes. Like the same day, even the same moments, over and over again. Well, there's a lot of adventure to be found on our island. Yeah, sure, for you, I'm stuck here watching, waiting. Every day it's the same thing. Hi, welcome to New Riverstone. Hi, welcome to New Riverstone. Do you know how many times I've said that? I've said it to people that've been here their whole lives. I've said it to Sid for Pete's sake. Who's Pete? There's no Pete! It's just Express! Never mind. Sorry Tiamura, I just always taken my position here seriously and lately just seemed a bit less relevant. Why do you say that? Seriously, who is Pete? I'm not just some glorified town leader, you know. I'm here to keep the place safe. But ever since never mind. It's not worth talking about. Well, I always feel better knowing you're watching the walls for us, Alistair. Yeah, thanks. I think I was actually getting to the groove of his voice right there at the end, but I sort of the conversation kind of just did. Oh, look, vegetable guy here wants something. Alright, I need your help. There's a perilous plight pending. Oh, a triple. What can I help with? The frogs are gone. The frog party can't happen without the frogs. There's a frog party and I wasn't invited? Well, no. But we want to have one. We need the frogs. We couldn't have gone far. Please find all 3 of them. It's important. Does that mean that they might be in town or are they somewhere else? We got the Bridget. A new frog that we could use. Number bow tie on this one means it gotta be Frogsworth. A cute frog. Let's go, Frogsworth. Eric is waiting. I honestly will just spamming the A button. Just don't know where they could be, but at least to answer the question of they're probably in town. That also means that they could possibly be in this idea, but had I found that first frog so soon? Dumb luck on. For the second and third frog, well, again, it doesn't even show anything. I'm just spamming the A button. The artfully plays facial scar and aloof personality. That means it's definitely one of the Lord of the Flies. Like he's in an okay mood to try to move him though. Let's go, tough guy. James, we'll talk to you after we find the frogs, okay? Not for you, I promise. I'll find the frogs. Wherever they are. Okay, so it's probably somewhere in this tall grass, maybe? If I have 150 gold, which I already said before, gold is kind of useless to me. Somewhere. In out of weird place to get to? I don't know. I say there's something new, but there's nothing new. And yet somehow I can always do your voice the first time I try. Wait, that's glowing? Ah, that's just stone. Like, maybe that's... Oh well. As I'm looking for the frog, I shall talk about my day, because I actually have a work job and I can talk about stuff. Isn't that amazing? No, not really. Talking about work stuff is kind of boring. I would like to avoid that. I mean, you're here to watch me play the game, not me about talking about my work, but it can bring up some interesting conversations. I guess I'm talking to James before we find the third frog. Let's see, James was probably saying 8, 9, 10, 11 if I saw that for that little bit I saw. Hey James, how's it going? Well, 13. Oh hi Mariah. 14. Sorry, I'm busy right now. Busy, huh? Nobody counting out loud? 15. Yeah, Buckeye and the others are pirates. Maybe it's my job to hunt them down until, 14. Oh, I lost count. I got to start over. The pirates are going to get away. It was totally my fault. Tell you what, since I made you lose count, I'll help you catch those pirates. Thanks, Mariah. They're hiding around town. Okay, I guess it's a good thing. I waited because I gotta find the pirates, which... odd. Will they be hidden, or will they actually be visible to find? That's the question. Oh yeah, my day at work! So lots of times when I don't stream, it's because I've had a long day at work, or... I just feel tired because, well, there are some times when I just work longer than normal and it just hits me. At last, you found me, you land lumber, but Mikado will still get away. That's one down, we got 2 more to go. But yeah, long days at work can definitely affect how someone's mental being is and whatnot, and very important to actually take care of yourself. Meaning, like, if I try streaming when I'm not feeling well, I'm pretty sure no one would actually really enjoy the stream that much, because I'll just be like, okay, here we are, look. And, you know, low energy, stuff like that. No, I want to bring the higher energy, because, I mean, if I just talk like this all the time. Be sure people burden. Oh, Captain, not me. Save yourself. Samurai. Left. Yeah, no. I can't do that. It's just that, well, like I said, it wouldn't be good. I want to actually bring entertainment. I'm doing this for my own personal thing because I'm fun. Heard about the parakeet. Perry says sometimes reads it so it picks up some interesting phases. Squawk! The butler did it! The butler did squawk! That's interesting, pirate word stories, but yeah. I refuse to stream when I'm not feeling well, and honestly, mental health is very important. I talk about it all the time, but not really said all that much, if you ask me. Like, imagine. Oh. Same old stuff. Imagine if you try to do something you don't want to do. It's not going to get the results you actually want, and then you look back on it, you might regret it or something. Like, yeah, that's not my style. Find a frog, or did I find a person? Person. Crazy! To think ye landlubbers could catch the great Captain Krim! We did it! We caught all the pirates! But we're still missing a frog. Where is the frog? I saw the little piece of grass right here rustling. I'm like, is that where the frog is? Oh, it's... You know what? I need a fish. I haven't fished in a while. Fishing is definitely relaxing to me in some video games, and you know what? I like this game that does it different, and I enjoy it. It's literally a fight. Just gotta remember the button presses. I should be able to get this. And I'm so glad this ain't a fighting game because, oh god, I'll be messing up so many combos and then I would get counter combo and whatnot. I am so bad at fighting games and stuff like that. With the only exception really being Super Smash Brothers. As for that game, you don't got to remember, oh, quarter circle down, crouch, punch, light kick at the same time in a 5-frame window or BS like that. No, remembering is not one of my specialties. No, I tell people that forgetting is one of my specialties. Alright, where's that damn third frog? I certainly have no idea where it is, and I was kind of hoping, you know, by fishing, I could fish up the frog, but... And talking behind there, right? You know what? Let's go talk to James, because we just finished, you know, the talking. I mean, not talking, but finding the 3 pirates. Good job, Mario. We saved the world from the dreaded Captain Krim. It was all thanks to you, James. I was just following your lead. That was fun, guys. Let's do it again. This time, my turn be Captain Krim, right? Delicious milk. Oh, that didn't count. Because you cheated getting help from a grown-up. Oh, 100 flow essence as well. Hey, don't take it on him. He did the hard work while I backed him up. It doesn't matter. The great Captain Krim and I say it don't count. You never catch me this time. Look, Captain, wait for us! And they're playing hide and... Hey, watch where you're going. Don't you know? I can't... Captain Krim! Lucky, are you okay? You look okay? It's Captain Krim! I mean, he's actually a nice guy. Don't think for a second you're fooling anyone with that Captain Krim. Huh? That bounty on your head, quiet lord. I'm feeling generous, so I'll give you a 10-second head start before I come after you. 1, 2, 3... run away! Oh, you came all this way just to terrorize some little kids, Captain. I was just happened to be passing by when I heard the outcome of your little game. What's your name? James, sir. James, that's a good, strong name. I could use a lad like you to help me track down that fiendish pirate and his crew. What do you say? Want me to join you? Yeah, sure, I'll help you. Let's be off. We have a moment to waste. Yes, sir! I think that was more than 10 seconds. Hey, Captain, what about... And it's gone. I guess there's no better to capture Krim than Captain Krim Have fun, James! At least you had fun enjoying it and whatnot. Okay, yeah, I'm going a little bit crazy looking for this damn third frog. Be a frog party. Anyone in chat has an idea? I mean, I guess that frog doesn't count. There, we found one over here, which, again, I did not see anything about a frog. I went. Oh, I gotta find frogs. It was my own choice, so, whatever. Wanna go on a top hat? I can only mean one thing. Hey, Sir Hoppington, come with me, please. It's time to go. I honestly did not see that frog, and I know I checked over here on the right side, but I guess I didn't check over here. But hey, we found that third frog. Frog party! Right, they're all here. You did it. No sweat. Here's a tiny token of my appreciation. Alchemist gloves. 25 flow essence. Right? Alchemist. First rule of alchemy, the law of equivalent exchange. Second rule of alchemy, always remember to wear proper gloves. Increase healing from consumables by 50%. So something I did look up that was interesting. There's actually an achievement for like clearing 50 lines of cheese in it, or something like that. Yeah, sometimes I get bored and look at the achievements for the hell of it, and well, after I saw something about cheese, so I will try to remember to clear more cheese, actually. God, I get that too. Hello there, Rohan. Wait, no, sorry. Okay. Hey, Vivian's friend. I heard you're good at finding stuff. I got a job for you. A job? Eh? What kind of job are we talking about? I'm working on a little something to help us rest easy at night. A little short out. 20 wood. And iron. And copper. I need to finish it. Mind finding me some? I need to rest easy. Must be some kind of special pirate trap to protect the camp. Alright. If it helps you guys out, I'll do it. Mission complete. I'm back with the stuff. Any story can wait. Side quest cannot. Good timing. If I start now, I should be able to finish before nightfall. So, what are you making? Some kind of sneaky pirate trap, right? What are you talking about? Just getting caught. The bag won't last one more night on the ground. Oh, of course. How else would you? Rest easy. My mistake. I mean, literally told us what it was. We didn't put two and two together until now. No worries. Anyways, I can't send you off empty-handed. So this is for you. 400 gold! Yay! And 500 experience. Thank you! Hey, it was mighty satisfying seeing you swap the deck with First Mate. He got real full of himself lately. Speaking of full, it's great being able to eat again. Definitely owe you one. How about you? Oh, Kara, that's a nice name. Anything, but I like her portrait. Fits her, I think, even though I don't know anything about her, and her sprite work's pretty nice as well. Wish we could know a little bit more about her. Hey. Oh, I guess I found Pavel who had the quest for me. A side quest even. That's no good. My mug's gone dry on me. Maybe it's a sign you had enough for one day. Aw, shucks, you sound like the captain. Come on, give me something to bring me a refill of milk. No. It has to be something really good. Won't be that way. You know I'm good for it. Just bring me 3 delicious milk, and your wildest dream will come true. Okay, I guess one help is just milk. Alright, the next round of milk is on me. Cheers. Yeah, that's the stuff. The dairy boat that just pulled into harbor with a fresh cargo on haul. Yeah, right there. My body does funny things when I drink milk. I love it too much to stop. You seem a little loopy. I guess you have really strong bone in the teeth. Who am I to judge? 750 experience? Oh. Thanks for hooking them up with something good, my buddy. You're welcome. What are you drinking there? It's milk, of course. Tyros, I'm not supposed to drink it, but it's too delicious. Can't help myself. This is the first for me. Sort of like when Deja drinks milk, but what does it make her sick? Well, I'm not sick, or whenever I drink this milk, I have a really good feeling. I thought maybe you should ask a friend to take you home. Probably had enough for today. Oh God, leave me and my milk alone. I can't drink that stuff whenever I feel like it. Guys, he has a milk problem. Anyone want to give him some help? No? Well, alright. Z has always called to me. How long we plan on staying here? We've been all over the northern continent, but this is the only time we've been to the south. Land under my feet feels so wrong, but food in my belly feels so right. Nothing can agree with there about food in the belly always feels right. Ah, it's you, the first person to ever beaten Captain Criminy. Or what? At least someone that I did a couple of years back. Revenge? That's your name? Revenge? You beat him too? Wait, did you just call him Crimey? Oh, it's so cute. I could see a bit of myself in you back in the carefree days of my youth. Maybe if you continue to press me, I'll let you challenge me someday. I'll keep that in mind. In vain. He's going to beat her right here now. Oh. Another pot of greed? You gotta be cheating. Another pot of greed? What does pot of greed do? Pot of greed lets me draw 2 more additional cards. And then I play pot of greed, which allows me to draw another additional 2 more pot of greed. Then I play pot of greed, which lets me draw additional 2 more pot of greed. Harry, what you looking at? I got nothing to say to you. A precautious little punk. Emma, it's good to have a job again. Thanks, you, Marai. Not sure I follow. I'm in charge of the food storage and rations. Not much for me if there ain't any food. Just glad everything seems to have worked out. Tyrone. Good amount of medical herbs on the island, but nothing beats the refined stuff from Zane's. Pax. Fine? Yeah, their methods are purified and super concentrated. There's all kinds of research that's done to progress the science. Looks like I'm trying to count the stock. Ring the bell? The alert bell. I already saw someone get in trouble for messing with it. I didn't mess with it. I wouldn't mess with it. I wouldn't ring the alert bell. But Vivian would probably get mad at me, so I probably shouldn't. After all, right now they're BFFs, right? And that's everything Sid gave me. I hope that's enough for now. We were pretty surprised when we saw how many people you brought here on the ship. This is plenty. Give our thanks to Master Sid and everyone else. Will do. Now, how's everyone? Is there anything more I could do? Just say the word. We're good. We've done more than enough already. Everyone's going to bed with full bellies for the first time in ages. It's great. Their mood has been increased and they're no longer acting like little bad, rude people. How about you? No one's giving you any grief over fighting with us, have they? Not really, no. Some of the boys who bruised up have been giving me the cold shoulder. But that's pretty much how things were before, so it doesn't bother me. Besides, I'm in the village most of the time. The captain seems to think it's best that I'm part of the work team. How about Captain Krim? How's he fared? As for himself, he did say he wanted to have a word with you. Follow me. Does he want a rematch? Or what's going to happen? Just how long do you plan to make us stay on this rock, Captain? Well, I think I have a little bit more with you, please. The way this cap looks, seems like we're bedding in for a long time. It's necessary, Mr. Ondok. The crew needs time to recuperate. The village needs our help, and we need supplies. The run from Republic has taken its toll in more ways than one. It does us a world of good to remember what life on land is like. There ain't that many islands out there, Captain. They'll find us sooner or later. You made a pact with these people, fine. I'll say we move on finding other targets. Yes, I need to deal with these people on deck because I am the captain. I will never put the crew in harm's way needlessly. Then we could just stay here and freeload off this island while the rest of us heave-ho. Or heave too. You know the Republic coming for us, and I say we take the fight to them. That's pride talking on deck. Pride dented by the thrashing from a village girl and a warning from the Republic that wishes us dead. I will not send the crew to its watery grave on the basis of your wounded pride. If you won't take control of this situation, someone else will! Is that a challenge? If you believe you are able to wrestle command of the tusk from my hands, go and try. I've been waiting for this moment. Sorry, I've been waiting for this. Captain, I brought Mariah like you asked. May we come in? Hans, we shall continue discussion later. I expect your head to have cooled by then. You may enter, Vivian. You look well, Captain Krim. As do you, Mariah. Well, what do I owe the pleasure of your company? I got a fresh supply. There's some bread, eggs, some delicious cheese, and even some seeds you can grow on your own vegetables. Did I mention cheese? Okay, I find this funny because when she said cheese, I was actually going to add the end. And cheese. Did I mention cheese? But the game already knew I was going to say it. I am becoming Mariah a little bit. I am getting inside her head. There's a lot of cheese here. What kind of cheese do you guys like? That would make more sense to grow your own. The vegetables, I mean, not the cheese. We could give you the cheese. You see, it's very generous. But you have a cheese problem. It's not much, but please give this to your village with my gratitude. Not much? How can I order the deluxe special and not... I could order the deluxe special and Nando's Bistro every day for the next year with this. We're pirates after all. We may be lacking in food, but we've never been without treasure. I'm glad you're here. I want to ask how your people really felt about our presence. Are our assistance truly needed still? Well, there are a couple of folks who would love to see your boots back on the tusk, sailing out to the horizon and then sinking. But overall, the villagers appreciate the extra set of hands. Probably because of the people you sent. Good labor is always welcome. Good. I think I chose well. No brawlers, no rogues, just people happy to be reminded of their old way of life. This will be remaining here for the foreseeable future. I want to be sure there is as little friction between us as possible. It's far too long since we've been moored in a friendly harbor. Crew could use the respite. Vivian told me a bit about your travels. You gotta tell me about your adventures sometime. You have a hotel or two that would suit your fancy? Oh, I can't wait. Shame I don't have many of my own stories to share. Maybe I could tell you about the time I explored the Pangean Cannon? I am bad with words. Panganon ruins. Panganon? Pardon me, Captain. Could we have a word with you? I suppose that's my cue to get going. I'll be sure to have a story ready for the next time we speak. Vivian, please show our guests out. Aye, Captain. Thanks for coming, Mariah. I could tell the captain was glad to talk with you. It's been a long time since I've seen him that happy. Thank you for that. Are you headed back to New Riverstone? Yeah, I need to get going and let Sid know that supplies made it here safe. Well, thanks again for everything. Time on this island has been amazing. It's almost too good to be true. That sounds like a red flag to me, honestly. Vivian, do you have anything else you want to say? I'm really glad that things seem to be okay now. Yeah, everyone's looking a lot more relaxed. How's it been for you? Better, actually. While on deck and his crews are rude as ever, we have stopped with the direct confrontations. And word got around to the rest of the crew that I helped get the alliance built. Ha! The alliance sounds so formal. Sid would love it. We're friends, Vivian. Yeah, friends. It was good to say. And... anything? How's that fish not cooked to brown yet? Because that's actually a plastic fish you see there. But it probably smells horrible at this point in time, but yes, the fish should have been. Or... well, there you go. That was pretty good. I hope someone's watching so it doesn't burn. I guess it's not plastic. It must be a real huge thick fish. You know. Bigger fish than it actually appears that it just takes a long time to actually cook. But overheat like that, it definitely should have been rotated by now. That would have been smart. Or... little guy. What about over here? Oh, well then, I guess it's just back to town. For actual main story progress. Lack of tattoos. I know it's supposed to talk to Sid, but... still looks around. With all these new people coming and going, I've been pondering things a bit. I'm not bringing another care package over there for a bit. I just got back. Oh, don't misunderstood. I'm really thinking that we could put together a place for our new neighbors to sample my delicious homebrew beverages. However, something serious has happened that put a damper on my plans. My favorite. 25 stone, 15 copper, 15 iron. Tankard. Seriously? Not you too. Can anyone in this town hold on to their stuff for just a second? I know how you love to explore, so think of this as a pleasant detour. The rapscallion who picked the right up to Verdant Grotto. Alright, you're right, I do enjoy exploring. I expect VIP treatment at this place though. We already have the stuff, so we just need the material, but hey, actually get to play Tetris! There's a sign here, no girls allowed. I don't know who wrote that, but if they think they can stop me, they got another thing coming. They pulled that meme! The freaking Arthur meme! I'm pretty sure you know about it. It's the meme is DW said the sign on the door, and she said that she can't reach, so the sign can't stop her. That's the long and short of it. Let's Tetris it up here. Finally, we've been waiting for that. We have a new entry that acts a little, I think it said. Do this because that freaking piece right there screwed me over. Oh no, this goes here, this goes. You know what? No, let's not do that. I want to see if I could get 2 good pieces in a row. Well, I could just force 2 good pieces in a row. Or piece smash. Yeah, I guess. No, I got that. But this is going to. Oh, that. Try to actually take some damage there. Oh yeah, I need to use the cheese. Maybe that's why some battles were so hard for me, because I never actually use a cheese item and stuff like that, which I guess you were expected to do at some point in time? No. I guess I would play on quote-unquote harder mode than this mode actually is right now. Let's do 2 lots of damage and rage. I don't like the enrage, so I think I'll just target the other person for now. As well. You don't look like you're enraged at you. And cancel your attack. One more line and it's still enraged and he still wants to attack. Come on. And do I have the cheese again? I have a cheese again! I mean, it doesn't look like cheese, it just looks like a leaf, honestly. Okay, I messed up. It's an easy fix. I'll admit, I did forget to actually look at chat for a little bit there. Because I'm focusing on Tetris because I can finally play Tetris again! Oh yeah, brother. Battle B rank? You know what? I'll accept it. I can't upgrade it. Okay, I was like, it won't let me. Yeah. Extra damage when clearing single line. I think I'll. Well, let's just do more crit chance. Yeah, 20% crit chance. Let's definitely go with that. Help me out in the long run. Game saved. Yay! It saved that I fought a monster. Next one. This one looks like something we fought before. But it's something. It's a different version. It's Blood Leaf. Maybe that's just what the other enemy is. Oh god, that's not good. Fine. There's some lines really fast. No, come on. Oh god, I knew that was going to happen. 2 pieces right now for that. Now I need... Here we go, this piece. 1, 2. But let's just do this. 3. I wasn't targeting the right one to cancel their attack. These are having a target for... What? So if I need to get used to fish. I mean, not the fish. I was looking at the comment, I saw the word fish, so I said fish. I blame you, chat. I'm saying fish. 3. There we go. A rank? Hey, I appreciate the A rank. Definitely felt nice to me. And we found 3 mithril. 3 copper. And 3, another. Oh, battle theme, and it's gonna be Oh, we fought these guys before. Boom. I do this. Boom! There we go. You know what? I'm going to go after the crybaby. Because I want to go after the crybaby. Here we go. Take that, crybaby. Actually. You know what? I got no room. No, I got good. I was like, I have no good spot for it. Then I overthought it when I should have him first. Oh. How are you supposed to keep on talking when you're playing freaking Tetris? Easy, you just talk, right? So something that is just so that the conversation going and there's no dead air. I'll just be talking about random stuff, honestly. Like, I know I made fun of the game earlier, a stream ago. Rank S, that's pretty nice. But one of my friends has really been, actually, a couple of my friends have actually been really enjoying Sparking Zero. It's a story progress, so that story will have to wait. I hear something up ahead. It's music though. Wait, and enjoy it just for a little bit. Get some water while I'm enjoying it. We heard one full loop, so interesting vibe. It's just a short thing. So I say to them, "Hey, what got your feather ruffled, eh?" Haha, whatever. I wish we could see in their face. Shh! Quit your squawking. I see someone coming. Waltzing in on bird boys, eh? The boss better hear about this. Damn, they run fast. Why can't I run that fast? Got 5 shells from that. Anyway, Sparking Zero, talking about that again. So that game, my friend's been really enjoying it, and they both have the same rule of they refuse to actually turn down the difficulty and whatnot, which I'm honestly good for them, because, well, play the game however you want, but I don't know. Sometimes you want something. Oh, I'm not that. Oh, I targeted wrong. Sometimes a little extra challenge makes the game more fun than you think. Grade 8 Vegeta? Oh, I saw my friend fight him. It took a couple tries, but hey, he got him down. I was actually in... Just ruins nice. Thank you. That's worse than any attack that you could have done before. You know what? Here. This. But yeah. It's interesting when... For some reason, however, we decide to oh, the game is too easy, let's make it harder on ourselves, and somehow the enjoyment gets, just more enjoyable. I guess because you do a harder task, you just felt like the reward just, definitely just, you have a better reward, you just feel better about conquering something like that. I mean, I remember games, or it was... I think it was, yeah, the hardest challenge I've ever given myself, and I felt proud about for actually beating it, was a game I played on the PS4 at the time. I think it's actually on Steam, being released. I don't know, but a game called Tokyo Xanadu, and it's a remake, so it was EX Plus. And man, that game, I beat the main story mode, so I'm like, now I got to do this other thing to make it even harder because there's achievements for that. Because I'm the type of person who, I guess you could say, I enjoy going for achievements. A little bit of a completionist, yes, that's what I am. The completionist, no, there's some things where I'm like, no, just ain't going to happen today, Chief. No way, no how. Other games, yes. But this game is like, okay, let's put the game on the hardest mode, okay, that's fine. I'm carrying over my levels and stuff, so it doesn't matter. Oh, and the monsters have an extra 100 levels. So you might have been good level before, but now you're basically stuck to level 1. Well, crud, right? Not crud, because I actually had all my skills and stuff already unlocked, which actually wasn't that bad, to be honest. until the final boss. Oh, the final boss, oh, that freaking destroyed me so many times. I had to make certain strategies, I looked up some things how to do it, but when I finally won, I'm like, yes, it felt so good. It was literally the hardest boss fight I had, and it was actually a series of fights I had to do over and over. It was like a 4-phase or 3-phase fight I had to do. Man, that fight, it was definitely worth it. If the feeling got the freaking adrenaline from it, I can understand why people go for that sort of stuff. It's just that willpower and whatnot to maintain through it. It's just hard, honestly. Like something I find hard, like what I found hard before, which other people found easy. Well, a little game called Undertale. You know, that game came out and was super popular and whatnot. People loved it. It was also a freaking genocide route where you had to defeat fans. Now him, oh god. I told myself that at the time when I was fighting him, I am going to beat this boss before Halloween. At the time, I think that's when it was released. Or not, that doesn't really matter. But it is that, so I decided like, I'm going to spend like an hour every day to try to finally beat this boss. That boss just freaking beat me up so badly. It was just like, I just go for an hour. I'm just simply recording in case I actually do get a winning run. But other people, like, they just win it within like their third try or something like that. I'm like, how do you do that? It just doesn't happen for me. Now I know I'm not the greatest player or anything else like that. So that impressed me. Like some of the stuff people can do, it's like, oh god, it's freaking amazing. But as for me, to now, I don't call myself a filthy casual. Calling something casual is just a Fire Emblem joking about filthy casual and stuff like that, but that's a different topic altogether. But let's just say I'm average at video games. Pro? I would never call myself a pro at video games. After all, I just got a C rank. I'm not getting consistent A rank or B ranks or anything else, or even S ranks. Who's that? Attack, hell yeah. But yeah. Just some certain boss fights, stuff like that, it didn't need to be this hard. You could have done something else. You could have just watched it on YouTube and see what actually happened after. No. If there's one thing I am, that would be stubborn. I am definitely very stubborn about some things in particular. What it is, well, honestly, ask and find out. After all, if you don't ask, how am I supposed to be able to tell you? That doesn't actually hurt. It's just like, for the most part, I like to say I am an open book. For the most part. Fine, what are you so stubborn about? I'm stubborn about being stubborn. I mean, you did ask us, but you didn't ask it in enough detail or in a way for me to actually give an answer that you would probably, you know, look for or expect. Nope. I am bad with just vague answers like, oh, what are you so stubborn about? Being stubborn. But about what in particular? Well, it's different instances and stuff like that, which I cannot really explain. Does that? Oh, S rank. Hell yeah, that's nice. Stubborn, I guess. I don't know. Like those boss fights I mentioned, I was definitely stubborn about that in particular. I mean, come on. When was the last time that you actually fought something that was really hard and it was enjoyable at the same time? For me, it was actually the last game I actually played. It was God Eater Resurrection. I had fun fighting that freaking corrosive Hannibal. Oh god. If you haven't seen that, I'll definitely recommend it. Episode... I remember the name of it. I think it's the one I named about fighting dreadnoughts. Dreadnought Aragami. I think that's what it was. I'm just... Oh, that one fight against the freaking corrosive Hannibal. It just felt right. Every part of it was fun and enjoyable. I do mean it. Hope you would be able to tell when I was actually playing and just saying over and over, this is just feels fun, this feels great. Oh, whatever. And sometimes you're just like, in a way, I guess, for lack of being able to actually clearly explain, you know, being able not be able to clearly explain. So it's just like how, I don't know. If you know Dragon Ball Z, which I already talked about Sparking Zero, so you might know a little bit about it already. Like how Goku and Vegeta, they just freaking love fighting. It's their Saiyan blood and whatnot that does it for them. I guess you could say in a weird way something like that. Not sure if that actually makes sense. That this feels natural. It just feels fun. It just feels like, you know, you're just having a good time. That one song that goes, having a good time, and it's supersonic song. No one asks me to sing or anything else like that. A, I don't sing. B, I don't know the words, because I am C, very forgetful. And at least that's one thing I want. I'm forgetful. And I just messed up. We were going to mess up my thing anyway. First, I can actually fix it for. There we go, fixed. How badly is he going to screw this up for me? Did I beforehand? Yeah. Oh, just a buy-in wall? Okay. I thought it's actually first. Super block! No, I'm not sure if it's called super block, to be honest. I can see the threat of the vines falls because if you can't get him down fast enough, it's just like you're screwed over. However, if you're like me, you'd be like, you know, you're just giving some free lines to clear. So thank you very much for that, actually. Make my life harder? No, you just made my life easier, in fact. Like, hey, just put on a straight block or something like that? That's awesome. Duke Dirtbeak. I misread that as Duke Dirtbag. He likes their dirt and being like, that's no, I gotta make sure I read it properly. And there's this music again. I was going to give him a voice that would hurt my throat, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do that right now. Any other voice? Oh, this is the little girl who's been stirring up trouble on our turf. It takes some serious plumbing thing to mess with the bird boys, I'll give you that. I guess you must be the boss around here. Just who are you? You've entered our nest and you don't even know? Squawk! I am Duke Dirtbag, Lord of the Skies and this king of Kingfish, and I will conquer. Yes, I know I just call him Dirtbag there. I do not apologize for that. Hey, I'm confused. You say you're a Duke and a Lord, the King? Which one is it? Squawk! Silence, fool! It's time for me to tell you my grand plan. The first step was to get this nice cup. Then we claim this whole island. That's a big jump, actually. Then finally, the world. The Duke. Now stand there patiently while I decide how you shall pay for your insolence. Get her, Duke. Allow me to impress you with my reading skills and construct this forbidden book of pain. That's the 2-on-1 torture. You're going to get it now. Let's see here. Perhaps I'll tell you spit and slowly roast you over an open flame while your succulent meat falls from your bones. Or maybe I'll submerge you in a pot of boiling water with some potatoes and carrots while sprinkling some various herbs and spices. It's a cookbook. He's reading a cookbook. Oh, Duke, you're so bad. Oh, this looks promising. I shall slaughter you in butter crumbs, then you'll be dropped in a vat of hot, bubbling oil until your skin of yours turns crimson golden brown. I the madman, the Duke. Yes, your face still now, girl. Get them, bird boys. Oh, actually fighting him. Because it's gonna be a one-part fight instead of 2 parts. Let's focus on the minions. But yeah, that was just. I need to actually focus. Right now. Oh, mess that up. But that was just a freaking cookbook. How is that a torture book? Call in Bird Boy. So that's your specialty? You're going to just overrun me with Bird Boys? Squawk, honk, honk. My armor is hard as my beak. Beak is totally impenetrable. There's no one you can ever shatter. Don't even bother with a red tile. It's useless. Ah, so I can break you with a red tile. Thank it. Thanks. What? No, it won't work. You little worm. Walk. Hey. I guess for now, I'll just focus on the minions. So I can get a red block. There we go. And hey, another red block. Health is kind of low, actually. Normally I don't look at the enemy's health, because that doesn't tell me anything, and I'm just very blind. Egg drop! Oh. So I can only hurt you with red blocks, okay. Makes things just a little bit more difficult. Just a tiny bit, honestly. Combo. Alright, let's see here if I can get, actually, I'm going this guy. And you know what? Let's just wait for another. Burn. Oh, you can't. So burning does actually hurt him. Awesome. And burning killed him. I guess I had the right choice. Actually wanting to burn. But now I just got these freaking little minions to deal with. You know what? Let's go with using the healing items. That one. Fine, honestly. This fight's already over. And I got a level up from it. Yeah! More health, attack and defense! Yeah. The only one here who's good as a cook is you! Oh, this can't be! How could I lose to this featherless lass? The humiliation! Yeah, if you think that's bad, you're going to hate this, but... That's a cookbook that you're reading! A tome of torture, or whatever you call it, but my hurt, it sounds like you're just reading a cookbook. What? That's ridiculous! Just imagine you're baked and covered in chocolate icing with sprinkles. Sounds pretty torturous to me. Ooh, that sounds awful! You may have one thing, girl, but just you wait. You haven't seen the last of us. Fly away, bird boys. Fly away. Hey, you fell in the coop? At least I got Sid's special tankard back. Hopefully that's the last I see of those troublemakers. That little item. And we got some copper, you know what? That's fine. But that voice, I think I used it a few times before, but I honestly don't really know how I do it. If I were to explain how I do that voice, and it sounds weird. Let's see, I first twitch my nose a little bit so that it's facing towards the right, so the left nostril is blocked off a little bit. And then I try to go a little bit deep. And then I'm going something like this. I don't know how to explain it honestly, just that just messing with what I could do in vocal cords and stuff like that. I have no training on voice training or anything else like that. Hell, I probably could, but it's not my thing. After all, if I did that, they would first be like, okay, first we're going to work on how you speak in general, so that way you speak a lot more clearly and whatnot, so people can understand you better. Step 1. And while you're doing that, we're going to do different vocal practices and stuff like that. So that way, you know, you can reach the different high ranges and the low ranges. And at that point, I'm gonna be like, isn't this just practice for singing? I don't sing. Yeah, that's just my excuse, but yeah. I am not professional, nor will I ever be. I don't call myself a professional either. Unless, the only thing I'll be is a professional fool. But even that, I ain't gonna reach. Right, Deja? As I heard more about the ruins you're discovering, I feel like we could do some additional research on the properties of technology contained within. Yeah, there has to be some pretty impressive stuff. Can you do that kind of research for me? I've been studying some of the relics in my room, but there's only so much I can fit in there. If I build your lab, you get to poke at some old relics and get some extra information on all the ruins lying around the island. Wow, yeah. I admit I was a bit jealous that everyone else got a cool building. I suppose we need some materials for this, and of course something to power it. There's something over at Seaform Beach that might work. He actually didn't tell me everything I needed, it just told me to do that. Well, alright, I guess we're going straight to Seafoam Beach. The perfect place to just kick your boots off after hard days at work. The feeling of wet sand between your toes, it does wonders for your tired feet. But let me say something that might be a bit surprising for people here. I went to a beach. Legit, never been to an actual beach. Why? Because I don't know, I just have. Just opportunities never really came. I'm not really one to go outside and stuff, so honestly, it's no loss to me. People love the beach. I don't understand why. I'm the type of person who likes to prefer to stay inside and whatnot. Yeah, I'm also an introvert, so that could play some part of it. So it is kind of interesting, I think, in a weird way, that even though I'm an introvert and whatnot, I can stream and be sort of like outgoing and stuff like that, you know, just streaming just for the hell of it. Have no care, no worries in the world. But then in the real world, well, people are different. You actually see them in person, because it's just like, you can't see me, you can't directly, you know, like my daily life and stuff like that. Like, oh, you can't just, you know, get in my way. You can, you know, hugs and, you know, actually talking and I'm not thinking of good things right now, but actually, like, oh look, I bought you a gift, here you go, here, take this food or take this stuff out or whatever. Yeah, that ain't going to happen, so I have to worry about real life repercussions about stuff like that, or, you know, the other side, the good side of things. So I feel like I could be like a little bit more open, but talk to me in real life and stuff like that, oh god. I'm not gonna be controversial. I said I'm an open book, but in real life, no, I'm like a closed book. I just don't know what to say, quite honestly. I'm like, talking to people is fine and all, but like, what do you talk to them about? Because, oh, sports and stuff like that, that's not really what I'm into or anything like that. So I'm like, talk about. So like, if I'm at work, I just talk about work stuff because, oh, again, I got nothing to talk about. That's sort of good, that sort of stuff. There we go. It's just like I said, weird and awkward. Like online, you could be a different person. You could be someone else who you, with, you know, completely different than who you, oh, I off this phone. Someone completely different who no one would recognize in real life. I mean, thinking, I guess VTubers and stuff like that are like that, so. But I ain't no VTuber, I'll tell you that. Do you have anything against VTubers? Hell no. Let them be who they want to be. Let them express themselves however they want to express themselves. It's freedom. Let them choose. Just each, as I say actually a decent amount of people, each to their own. Who am I to judge? Be like, oh, you like this? That's weird. Well, you like this? That's weird to me. Now what? Huh? Yeah, no. Not my style, honestly. What's that? You don't like onions? Well, I don't like jalapenos. What's that have to do with anything? They're both food. But again, it's just a clash of ideology or something like that to say. I don't know how. And hell, I forgot the reason why I was even talking about this whole thing right now. Do I remember? No. Yeah, being forgetful, I tell people. I mean, I've already said that, what, 3 times this stream? And I'm supposed to be the forgetful one. Yeah, I'm not really proving that very well, am I? Let's just clear some line. But yeah, each to their own is my ideology. How people want to express themselves, go ahead. I don't care if your beliefs are this or whatnot, as long as it doesn't really impact me directly, go right ahead. Like, I've known people who swung both ways and stuff like that, but they treat me like normal. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if you like this, I don't care if you like that. That's fine. You're still a nice person. I'm still friends with you. I'm still talking with you and stuff like that. That's completely fine. It's okay to disagree. Which some people don't. Probably stubbornness and their sense of their Saiyan pride, you know, reaching. Did I use the word Saiyan pride? I was talking about Dragon Ball earlier. I think that's the only reason why I was saying that. Doesn't matter, honestly. But yeah. In the day, just be yourself and just enjoy. You do. You might be one way in real life and another, you know, outside of life, but aren't they both you in the end? I mean, sure, one might be a more ideal version of you, but... And guess what? I'm just talking to maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 people of you out there who might even hear this. Does it matter? No. When I was doing this, I was prepared to stream with full of 0 people. Yeah, 0. Like, I know someone, one of my friends, he was basically streaming for 0 people for how long? I want to say maybe a year or so? But yeah. And I was there supporting him for most of it and whatnot. And now he's actually grown big enough. He actually has some regular people who actually comes to his streams and watches stuff. He has his own Discord server. That's commitment there. That is definitely commitment, and it's very respectable for what he does. The long journey? Hell yeah, it was. After all, they say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. If you don't take the first step, how can you expect to reach the end step? Oh look, I want to draw. I want to be as popular as this mangaka or something else like that. But guess what? Everyone starts off like crud. Everyone does. But as long as you never... As long as you never give up and you keep going, you can reach the end. You can see the finish line eventually, but... Oh, just one. But yeah. Never giving up? Never let down? No, I was about to do a Rick Ashley thing, but I'm like, no, that's... I can't do that right now. I just can't. It's just not allowed right now. Not allowed during this particular stream right here. Why? Because I make my own rules here. This is the part where I completely go against what I say and say something like, you know the rules and so do I. And then what's the point of what I just said afterwards? I just ruined my whole point. That's the point. I just ruined my point. Why would I ruin my own point? Conversation is hard. Have you ever tried talking for hours on end to something, or no one can't really have a topic to talk about, so you just ramble on and fighting right now? What am I fighting? There's nothing I'm fighting. Oh, game? What am I supposed to be hitting? Invisible? I know I saw one enemy run away, so what am I fighting right now? They have a health bar, but I don't see what I was actually fighting. Maybe the enemy ran away, but the actual enemy stats and whatnot didn't go away or something like that. I don't know. Weird. But I just looked back to the beginning because I am horrible with directions. I do mean that. Like, even though I lived in the city I currently am in for a long time, and I've moved a couple of times. I am not the best for directions. I'll be like, okay, let me pull up on my GPS how to get there and stuff like that. I am one of those people. And there we go. Oh, unless I've been to that place so many times and whatnot and just keep following the same route, I'm fine. But the moment I have to diverge from that route and actually go a different way, I'm like, I want to try to find my own way back and try to remember how to, or do I just rely on my GPS like I normally do? Honestly, lots of times I just go back to my GPS. Directions ain't my... I mean, not everyone can be good at everything. Imagine if one person was good at literally everything that they did. They actually enjoy it? Would they have fun? Where would be the challenge? Where would be the enjoyment to do it? Because then you have to find new ways to push yourself and in ways that are actually, better words, fun. Just that I think everything would honestly be boring. Having superpowers now, that's a different story. Well then, you're saying that you're not exploring real life? Oh hell no. If I tried being exploring real life, I would be lost. I'd be one of the lost people. That people had to send out, you know, search crew just to find me. I mean, I might try to find my way away, but no, I ain't good. As for someone else to do, something else I'm also not good at? Oh, building stuff. I am horrible at building stuff. Like, let's see here. This is a little bit of an embarrassing story and whatnot, but you know what? It's so long and... But back when I was in high school, I had this class, which was basically an introduction to like building stuff. I was like, you know what? It sounds interesting. Let me go ahead and try it out. Oh god, was I absolute trash on it? And when there were group projects, like my team carried me because I couldn't do any of that stuff. And I was studying and, you know, some more of that stuff, you know, I get to, now lack of, you know, proper wording, do more of that nerd stuff if you want to call it. I'd be more of a book smart. I can do it, but this one project in particular, we had to basically construct this one tower made of like toothpicks and whatnot or something like that, and make it to a certain height. And the idea was that by using the strength of the triangle shape, make something that's sturdy that can support like, I think like 50 pounds. I don't know. No, maybe not 50 pounds, like 10 pounds or something like that. My thing I made looked like absolute garbage and trash. When I brought my, because everyone had to bring it up and the teacher had this one instrument that he used to crush everything. Yeah, when I brought mine up, people laughed at me and whatnot. And the teacher sort of pitied me. He literally did pity me in my opinion. The way he did was that he went to it and he just freaking elbow dropped it and destroyed my thing. He told me that he always wanted to do that and he gave me a passing grade. I gave him an opportunity to do something he's always wanted to do because he knew I was going to tell him instantly. So yeah, my horrible building did something good indirectly in the end. I gave my teacher something he wanted to do. I got a passing grade. It was a win-win, honestly. Was it embarrassing? Yeah, definitely. It was definitely embarrassing, but you know what? That whole class in the end taught me. I mean, the teacher gave grades away, make high grades easily. That just try to participate in stuff like that, it was like impossible to fail. But yeah, that taught me I am trash at building stuff. I can try and do stuff, but results are not that great. Like, another example I have this simple table that I use as my desk. And I do mean it's simple. 4 legs, board attached to it, you know, something simple like that. has instructions, something that you find at like IKEA. It took me like an hour and a half following the instructions that has pictures, whatnot, to actually put this together properly. Something that should have took maybe like 30 minutes at most. Other people maybe like 20 minutes. It took me like an hour and a half to actually build. Yeah, I ain't no builder. But at least I know, you gotta know your faults. So you can either A, know how to work on them, or B, like assign it to someone else who's better at the stuff and, do stuff better than you at it. Like, you won't ask a novice to program you the code for a video game or anything else like that when they've never done it before, right? It'd be ridiculous to make literally 0 sense. But however, if that person happens to be, super strong and you need to move stuff around, oh, that'll definitely be your person to actually ask. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. I just feel like I have more weaknesses than strengths. True or not, I can't really say. Everyone judges things. Let me just. That this wasn't work out for me, but you want to. I'm gonna repeat this thing right now. This right here. This. There we go. I knew I had this. So something funny how I say like I'm not very smart and stuff like that. However, when I was in like 8th grade, my school had a thing of like, at the end they're like, these students are going to be most likely to succeed in life, to say, in a way. And out of the whole 8th grade, I was the one picked. Yeah, that didn't go very well, as you guys could probably tell. Now the girl, I actually remember her name. I'm not going to say her name, obviously, for respect and stuff like that, and hell, they wouldn't even reach out to that person anyways, but still, it's not good names and stuff like that, that could be damaging or anything else like that. It was an old story, and that person would never even know me or anything else like that. Point being said, I could almost guarantee that she did so much better in life because we also went to the same high school. Oh god, I was just an average Joe. I mean, I got placed in advanced classes and stuff like that. Meanwhile, at the end of the high school year, there was scholarships and stuff given away, and she got a pretty nice one to a nice college or something like that. Like, yep. She definitely led up to her, what she could be. Me, not so much. Would I disappointment? I didn't disappoint. I never said that. I guess you could say I had different priorities in life, or like that. I don't know. I blame video games because my life definitely changed because of video games, and I started focusing on them more and whatnot as a kid. And then again, everyone has their own hobbies. They find stuff that they like, they find stuff they don't like. Like an example, when I was younger, I enjoyed soccer. I mean, I'm pretty sure plenty of kids actually enjoyed sports when they were younger, running around and stuff like that. Was I good at it? Hell no, I was not good at it, but I enjoyed it, at least. My only redeeming, I guess you could say, from that is, but yeah. I was going to get this. But yeah, I enjoyed soccer, my parents knew it, but I just never was good. I never kept up with it because some things I just find hard to actually focus on and keep working on. Yeah, it's hard to keep working on, focusing on the task sometimes, especially when you're younger and you want to try out so many different things. Despite you, because you're a boss. But yeah, it's just, life doesn't always go the way you expect. Like, or now, like when people ask me like at work, or do you have any plans for the weekend? Cause I'm in good terms with my coworkers and whatnot. We talk, we joke around, and stuff like that. Even the people in different departments, they're all just on good terms, and there's no real ill will between any of us. At least from what I'm aware of. I'm oblivious, so I'll just leave it like that. I always tell people that I have no plans because whenever I make plans, things never go according to plan, which, from my experience, is actually true. The turtles of his slime must be cleared twice before they disappear. But yeah, even though my plans would be like, oh, I play games or stuff like this, and they'll even be curious about why I play stuff like that, which I just keep to myself because I'm not. Again, it's funny because for my job, confidence is very important for my particular role. I have. That didn't actually hurt. But yeah, confidence is definitely something I actually do lack in real life skills like that. You heard the saying, fake it till you make it? That's actually honestly very, very true. Thieves here. I do mean it about fake it till you make it. Oh, recover his health. Oh, it's 30 times. The cheese was actually 30 times, not 50 times. But hey, I got it already. Took a lot less time than that. You know what? Let's clear something. Ah, it made you miss. But yeah. Oh, fine. I thought. Oh god. In the end. This here. But yeah. I'm just like, I have these hobbies of mine that I enjoy and whatnot, but other people don't really enjoy that much. I don't really talk about it. I find it weird and awkward. I can't find conversation to really talk to them about stuff they like, and I know nothing about it. So, like, what do you do then? What can you really do? I don't know. What the king said. You should have gone for the little guy. That doesn't matter at the end. But yeah, I try to show interest in what they're interested in, and they at least look like they try to show interest in stuff I am interested in, you know, keep things nice and friendly and whatnot. But I'm just bad in conversation in general, quite honestly. Hey, don't ruin that. Game saved because of that. I mean, at least you guys know that I cannot actually progress, save and whatnot, and you know, go to the head time because I actually don't know that stuff. Old ruin, let's get to building! Hooray! Hooray! Yatta! But yeah. I'm bad with conversations, and but does it look like it with me on stream here? Which I said it before, which I'm sort of streaming a bit because I want to try to get better at talking, or talk more fluently, or coherently. I don't know the words I'm looking for, quite honestly, but I guess in general, just be better at talking with others. Conversations is a completely different story, but good to talk to people. Call your mom. I don't know, it just sounds like the sort of thing that someone would actually say at this point in time. Just like, hey, we finally did that freaking side quest, and I tell people I'm bad at talking, but look, I just talked during that whole freaking side quest! Am I bad at talking? I say yes. Other people will be like, look what you just did, that was like a whole half hour of talking. And I'm like, people ask me how I did that, I was just rambling. But it's time to build this lab. Definitely looks interesting. That looks more authentic. Maybe, I mean, like I have my very own non-ruin ruin. Thank you, Mariah. We're going to science this so hard. Cool. Must have miscalculated somewhere. My rock throw ended up being a failure. I thought it worked wonderfully. Why did you do something like? Why did you think something was wrong with it? I really thought that it would wait to explode until after the pirates passed the gate. Gets time back to the drawing board. So her rock thrower, which she actually planned it to explode. So she knew about the stress load and trying to calculate correctly about how to take care of that all. But she miscalculated it all, and yeah, I didn't that she planned. But hey, nothing in life goes the way you plan. But let's talk to Amara because she had a quest for us. Story quest, in fact. And look, there's others. That's interesting. Saw the commotion. So that's the scary first mate guy. Just stormed into the bistro and started barking orders. So who do you think he is? Did that do it? Peace? Or no. He got left behind when the rest of us cleared out. I didn't get fish. Now it's gonna get cold. Curse that pirate! On deck? He's here? Things could get ugly. I better go see what he's up to. That guy needs to go back on the ship ASAP. How long are you going to stand and stare? Give me some scrub! I need to know what kind of food you want though. Either, is this seat taken? Does it look taken? You... Oh, it's you! Yeah, it's me. Mind if I sit here? Do what you like, see if I care. No, 2 specials please, my treat. Boy, I get paid for my own growth. Like some people on my ship, I don't take handouts. Are you scared everyone away instead? God, you pipsqueak! People with their pants as soon as I ran. Shut up. Quick, if we lost one of them. You say so. Wait, what brings you here? Sounds like you're not a fan of coming to town with the captain. The captain doesn't even command my every move too. Be none of your business. Why are you even talking to me? We ain't mates. I ain't going to leave the ledger in your favor. You should be watching your own back, not cozying up for a chit chat. These just seem upset. No, I'm just trying to understand things. Understand things? How dense can it be? That Scarlet Tusk is not a game of pirates, it's a reality. You reckon you could get what be first mate, do ya? You know what it'd like to be second in command on a pirate ship? To keep order on deck? Have your real mates go down fighting one by one, and have them replaced by worthless landlubbers who have been told everything? You don't know a thing about life on a ship. You don't know the first thing about life, I wager. Oh, you know nothing more than a fruit picker or the fancy power. That's no more than 10 seconds on my ship. Look, all things are hard for you and crew. You're right, I really don't know anything about life. I don't have any memories from before I was found on shore here. Just weird dreams. All this weirder power. Rather than be sad or angry about my situation, taking out on others, do my best to figure out who I was. I had to solve all my troubles by myself. Life would be a lot harder. The people here have helped me. No memories, no wonder why you're a simpleton. I don't claim to be as smart as others here, but that doesn't mean we can't work together to solve our problems. Doesn't your crew do that too? That's exactly what I mean. You think just having a crew, you're just one crew, it's the dwindling number of wolves getting crowded out by more and more sheep. And the captain's to blame for this things getting so soft. Okay, so, what then? Why not enjoy a break from running the fighting, even just for a little bit? Did you feel anything besides anger? Really understand that your friends need to recover? Let me tell you one thing. That moment you let your guard down at the exact time, you get captured by damn Zanks. In my world, friends are what you call the people who haven't stabbed you in the back yet. A pirate's friend will sell you out the moment he slips of a coin. You can't possibly mean that. What about all you've been through with your crewmates? The crewmates were all cut down long ago. Maybe you mean those helpless refugees the captain insists on picking up? Worthless! Well, thank you, Nando. Lunches, desserts, voila, 2 chef specials. Grubs here, no time for talking when there are eats on the table. Not like a man. No, with a man like Boris. Damn it, girl, man's trying to eat. You never heard the stories about Scarlet Tusk? We're on that island at the end of the world. I didn't hear much. Enlighten me. We were forced to be reckoned with once. The seas were our kingdom, and anyone who dared challenge us got a one-way trip to the icy depths. It's why I joined up, damn it! The captain was different then. His eyes that raged with fire so fierce, he could break his foes with just a glance. My first year at sea, he boarded a Republic vessel by swimming over in dead of night and single-handedly erased the entire crew. I'll never forget the look of his face when he returned. He was possessed with the rage of a demon. We saw his face that night and he pulled himself over the gunwale. We thought he all set out to wipe out his own crew. To keep it from setting us in our sleep, we hunted down a second vessel and let him at it. Ah, it was glorious. That's who the real Boreas Krim is. That's why he's so feared on the oceans. That's why they tell stories about us. And now it's all over. Calm down. You didn't finish your food. Ugh. Something changed in the man that day he started taking on dead weight. Now he spent more time running from my enemies and scooping up small fry. We ain't no pirates no more. We're glorified fishermen. Bagging the day's catch afloat them and hauling it off to foreign shores. Sooner or later, though, the Republic will catch up to us. They will see how much of a pirate the captain got left in him. He's still captain then. Still captain? None of your concern. I'm done talking. Eat your food and get out of here. Calm down on deck. Calm down. Oh, he said that his fish stroke is to live the other day. I was just quickly reading. Hey! More people! More eating! Let's start with pottery. Over here. Alright, did you mind if I ask you a favor? Not at all. What can I help out with? You got out of town a lot more than I do. A lot of interesting things. Yeah, well, while you're out to find something for me? I can definitely try. What are you looking for, Pyre? Looks, as many as you can find. Enough to fill a warehouse. It could be a tough order to fill, but I'll keep my eyes open for them. Anything in particular? Accounts of history, tales of bravery, romance, danger, anything. I'm on it. Great, and anything you can find will really help. Help? Oh, with what? It's just, like I said, so many interesting things. Little town. Books can help me experience what's out there. I see, but you're not actually stuck here, so why not go out and see it for yourself? She's not brave enough to do that right now. I see. Well, now come with me. I promise I can keep you safe. That's simple, right? Even just the thought of living here, living my routine life, it's so anxious. It's overwhelmed. All I can think about is what might go wrong. Just think I could do it. Alright, here. That is definitely pessimistic, which I experience in life on a daily course, and God, it is horrible. Like, I know that lots of times when I'm driving, I can just imagine certain cars doing certain things, or like if my car crashed into this and stuff like that. So many freaking negative thoughts fill my mind. I just stay on hand and just stay focused and just keep going on with this, and just believe in the best. Even though when you're driving, you got to pretend like all the other people, you don't know how to drive, so you got to drive carefully, but you have to somehow push back the negative thoughts that you have and try to fill them with more open, more positive thoughts, you know, about things will go well. Like, oh, you go outside and you found a pretty flower. There you go. Not that you go outside and you find a flower that has a bee on it, the bee gets angry and then stings you and you get an allergic reaction, and that negative thoughts and stuff like that. And then right there and then you see a pretty flower. Pretty flower, that's all it is. You don't have to overthink it. Thinking is bad for me after all. So courage, now that is hard to actually find. Courage in oneself, I find it easier to have courage in someone else rather than having courage in oneself. That's just who I am. I'm not someone with a lot of courage. I can fake it. I can pretend I have courage, but in the end of the day, I'm a coward. I'm a coward, I'll say it. I'm brave enough to head things straight on. Like I'm like, I can imagine like, oh look, a robber just comes, and well, I could go and jump and try to stop things, but I'd probably be one of the people who are actually afraid of what to do, and I might just stand there, freeze. I don't know. I've never been in that situation and whatnot. Ideally, I won't ever be in that situation. It's just that courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. That is a quote from a video game I played once before. Game. It's House of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, I think. And the person who said that, I think his name was Emil. I mean, I remember him saying it, but he might not be the one who actually said it. Regardless, it's from that game that I learned that line. Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. Taking the first step is the hardest. Taking the next step won't be as hard, but it's still going to be hard. But as long as you keep taking that step, things will get progressively easier and easier, and things will just become, you know, bearable. You'll be able to move on, keep going on. Just that first step. That's hard, but with enough courage and willpower, you can take it. It's easier to take that first step with others, but take that first step. Books are a safe way to experience it without having to go anywhere. Exactly. I hope you can understand. Not completely parry, but I can empathize. I can find you some books. Maybe we can even build you a library. It's just that some books would be a good start. Thank you, Mirai. I feel for her. She's at least willing to, you know, ask someone for something. Even that alone is hard, but hey, still a first step. And now, let's go with Smith. I'm saving Katie for last, okay? Oh, you're the Avatar, master of all 4 elements, right? Should I call you boss later now or something? That's me? I don't think so. It's Smith, right? Just Smith? Not Bond Smith or James Smith or anything else like that, just Smith? Figures that makes it easy. I Smith things, but it makes me Smith. Beats my first try a name of Thinkmaker. Oh yeah, Smith. Professional Thinkmaker. Good to make your former acquaintance. Likewise, so you can say it. Not exactly human, right? What was your first clue? Skin? How I have like armlets on my arm? How blue skin? Sorry. No offense. I'm taken. That's the way I see it. That puts you and I in the same boat. What do you mean? Those ruins you have conducted to. I came from the same place. Or a similar one anyways. You and I, we both have a bit of an issue with our past. You can't remember anything either? Oh no, I didn't say that. I'm trying to recover a memory you've lost. I've got all those memories in there somewhere. But some of them are very distant and faded. Thing is, I'm not sure I care too much. I'm fine how I am. What's the mysterious past gotta change with what I do now? Different way to think of it. And the present being what it is, you're walking the streets of New Riverstone, tossing around all that flow energy to fix things up. It's really increased the demand for tools and maintenance. Keeps the thing maker busy. Good thing I don't really need to sleep. Or eat, right? Oh wait, why come to a bistro then? Is Naruto's food that good? I'm sorry to complicate things for you. Look, nothing to actually worry about. Sure, none of the rest of us can create and ship matter out of raw primordial essence, but that doesn't mean we don't got our roles. In that case, I'm glad I could help. Your work has got everyone real fired up around here. Something I haven't seen in quite a while. And did you see Pyre was reading her book over here? That's a cute little addition. Alright, so now we get to... with Katie, the one who I feel like it would be the most interesting. I don't know. Something about her. Alright, how's my best customer, Nia? I know it doesn't say Nia, but it helps me saying character for voice and whatnot like that. Am I really your best? Well, maybe like third or best, Nia. And she also said Nia, so there we go. Not 5 for sure. That's not very confident, really. I mean, I want the contract to supply Nando's here with most of his products, so he's different number 1. In this village anyways. But he gets most of the food from Eric's garden. You think Eric can grow the ingredient for nacho peas? Think again, kiddo. It takes real logic and knowledge of market forces. Get stuff like this all the way out here. This is the first time we've seen a different color, just with different emphasis on it. Market forces? Are those dangerous? You think they might attack here? Only if you meddle in securities, dangerous water zats, you know? But don't you worry, you got me here and I know money! Glad we can count on you to keep us safe, Katie. You know it! I got plans, you know, big ones. I'm not going to be a plain old item merchant forever. Someday I'll be a manager of a hedge fund. For some reason, market force makes me think of the colored paper string. Party one? Oh, I can see that, yeah. That's an amazing idea! As soon as we get some funds, we can put a bunch of hedges around here. It really class up the... Nando, what you and Katie are talking about are two completely separate things. I mean, yeah, it will look nice around. But that's not what she's talking about. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. No need to fear, our hero is here, hoping that she gets what she wants to buy, some new gear. Perfect matching. When the alliance cleared with the corner 3-piece attack buff that lasts the duration of the battle. When I time my attack just right, this ring flashes with a burst of power, as if it's encouraging me to keep up the good work. And that sounds interesting. Where's the necklace? I think that's... Oh no, it's not. Oh, I think maybe it is. Someone found this large green quartz while mining one day and made this makeshift necklace. I swear that it has good luck properties though. Then, as you know, all this decorating. Got a lot of money right now. Well, that's more story right there, but well. You know what? I'll check if there's any more side stories, but let's complete this over here for Sid. No, I technically don't have to. I can just talk here, but no. I have to complete this one for Sid. You ready to build a tavern? At first I was like, where are they going to put it? But I guess that makes sense. Right outside Sid's house. Tavern has been built. This is great news. Thank you. I'm very eager to have some newcomers sample my special beverages. The ordeal is behind us. We must dedicate ourselves to maintain this peace. Hey, this is pretty nice. But you know what? That's how it's done. I'm actually going to call these right here. So, first find some good music place. You know what? Let's get about Oak Point. Oh no, I'm not feeling it. Woody Foothills. Heatwave Coast? What about here? What? The little lizard guy, you can see him vibing to this, though, you what? That's perfect. Thank you, little monster, for telling me this is the right place to do my outro. So, thanks once again for watching this video. Oh, and have a really cringy stuff you all look forward to. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you too can find out what hedge fund actually is from Katie. Hey, no, monster, no. I'm trying to do my outro here. No, monster, no. You know what? That monster won't let me do it there, so I guess we're doing here. That's Starcross L. Cringy stuff twice in the same video? Hey. I'll do it 3 times. Don't touch me. I'll say the same thing again. I guess some people... I know I said at the beginning, at the end. Normally I only say at the end. I could easily find this stuff in the middle, because if I go on a tangent, I could talk about that stuff and just sneakily, just say the cringy stuff, but... I try not to say the cringy stuff too much. At least I don't say anything, in my opinion, which is even cringier than that, like skip the toilet and stuff like that. I'm sorry, but no, that's not my language. I'm not going to talk like that. That's just like, if I were to talk like that, that's not so alpha. I don't know. If someone else says it or I read it in the comment, I might be able to understand it, but at the top of my head, I cannot understand it. I mean, I don't remember, so I cannot say it. But yes, even the monster do not want me to say my outro, but you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say it again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because that monster scared me away. I had to pick a different place for the ending music because of that monster, because I didn't want to do a battle for the freaking ending screen. Whatever. That said, I hope you guys take care, and you know what? I'll see you guys next time.